Picture this. The journey ahead starts here together, and together we can build a brighter future. You are listening to Illuminating Hope, a podcast of Hope House. Welcome to Illuminating Hope. I'm your host, Tina Johnson. Today I had the honor of sitting down with Ann Albachon, our CDO of Hope House, and Stephanie Spitz, our events manager. Today we're going to talk about Hope House's biggest fundraiser of the year, Hope House's annual Believe Gala. Ann and Steph, welcome to the Illuminating Hope podcast. And you've done this gala several times in the past years. Tell me about your favorite parts of and how it brings the community together.
Sure. This is, I believe, my 8th Believe. Every year I continue to be impressed with the attendees who come and support. I will say, on a personal level, I always make it a goal to make each year better than the one before, including experiences, fun things for attendees to do while they're there, but then also the fundraising aspect of it to raise more and more money to benefit our programs and our clients.
And Stephanie, this is your very first gala. I am so excited for you. So tell me about the experience it's been for you and what you're looking for and your why.
Yeah, so the experience has been incredible. From every little detail that we've been planning, we've been very focused on making sure that it's trauma-informed and person-centered and a beautiful experience for everyone there, whether you've directly experienced domestic violence or not. And you coming to be an ally and learn and be a part of this experience is just fantastic. Further, I think that's where our theme for the overall event really shows, is that being inspired by the delicate beauty of a forget-me-not. It's the symbol of remembrance, resilience, and the promise that every survivor deserves to be seen, supported, heard, believed, and never forgotten. Further, I think guests can really expect an elegant, garden formal event that's going to be absolutely beautiful with a ton of different opportunities to interact with one another, but also have a great meal, raise funds for folks that are impacted in our community the most, and experience a beautiful evening. Back to what Ann said, it's about our community coming together to ensure that individuals and families experiencing domestic violence continue to get access to safe shelter, advocacy, counseling, education, and other resources they may need to rebuild their lives. And whether someone attends or sponsor the event or donate an auction item or simply just shares the mission of Hope House with others, every little act of support like that helps illuminate hope for survivors throughout our community. I think people will come because it's an incredible evening, but more so my hope is that they leave with that strong connection as to why they came. The gala is elegant and fun, beautiful, meaningful event, and it's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy that community and connection.
Can anybody come to the gala, and how would somebody get tickets to it?
Absolutely. We have sponsorships available up until the day of, if anyone so desires. We also offer individual tickets, and we actually give our staff a little discount to attend so that they can come and really just have fun. And it's a little bit of a thank you to our direct service team for working so hard, for being there on the front lines. It's an opportunity to give them a fun, elegant evening.
And what can somebody expect? Of course, we want to hone in on this is a fundraiser. It's our largest fundraiser of the year. What can somebody expect to be available for them to either bid on? What is a fund to need? What is the live auction like?
We provide fundraising opportunities throughout the entire evening. We have what's called a fund to need. We ask attendees to raise their paddle at a certain level, and we start out at a high number, and then we work our way down to $100. And one of the fun things that we do with the fund to need is when we get down to the $100, we have a stack of lottery tickets and we say the last person to raise their bid card at $100 gets this stack of lottery tickets. And you'd be surprised how many people raise their paddle multiple times to get those scratchers.
It's very exciting, especially if you're the winner of that. And so, as Anne mentioned, there's a couple different points for action that you can become involved in the event itself as well. So there will be a live auction. One of my favorite items in there or options in there is actually a puppy. He is a tiny little guy right now. We're
He's so
calling him
cute.
Meatball.
Adorable.
But he's a little... What is he? He's a little Aussie Doodle mix. I think he'll be 11 weeks old at the time of the gala taking place. And when he's full grown, he'll be no more than like 15 pounds. Like, he's a little guy. But we have all the things that could go with him that you could ever need, between the food, the treats, the leash, little throw blankets, the sweet little meatball can take him home. And so that's one of the live auction items that just makes me smile every time I think about it. He will be very well loved. Mm-hmm. Is there one that stands out to you that you're also excited about?
Kennedy's has donated this incredible lab-grown diamond ring. It is gorgeous. I think it'll be really popular.
When will the auction items, I know the live ones won't necessarily be posted for bidding because that would be for the event, but first, do people have to go to the event in order to bid on any of the auction items? And when and where will they be posted?
So for the silent auction, that's going to go live the Monday of the event. And so people can go ahead and start taking a look, start bidding on items. You just have to register within the system to have access to that, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's just a link that we send out. It's super simple. You log in. If you want to bid on items, you do have to put your credit card in. You don't have to be at the event. We have quite a few really fun, cool silent auction items.
Yes.
They're always so
people
unique.
are going to love. Yeah.
To hop over to the silent auction items, we have comedian show tickets, we have Phantom of the Opera tickets, we have different bundles. One that's my favorite is like a pop-up movie night bundle where you get the projector and screen and you get popcorn and candy and this really fun themed blanket, and there's family-friendly things all the way to private dinners at your house for chefs to come in. And we have some really, really nice like bourbon baskets that are in crates and themed with these specially made bourbon glasses. There's a little bit of something for everybody. I know recently added to it was, we'll probably end up having our own art wall for this, but the Barbara Potts family donated several items from their personal collection for the silent auction. I know you are closer to the Potts than I am. Do you want to talk a little bit about that connection and why it's so meaningful for us?
As you two both know, Barbara Potts, the former mayor of Independence, Missouri, she is the founder of Hope House. Many years ago, back in 1983, she recognized a problem and she took steps to change it. And she rallied a task force and Hope House was created. And here we are still today. Barbara is a huge collector of art, specifically Independence, Missouri related art. So she had collected drawings, paintings, photographs. She is a needlepoint embroiderer and she created these adorable pillows that are lifelike to what the actual subject was. These are going to resonate with people that know Independence and know the history. I think it's very unique and it's not something that we've ever had before.
Speaking of Barbara Potts, we give an award in her name and her honor every single year as being the founder of Hope House. This year's Barbara Potts Award winner is professional boxer Christy Martin.
Well, Christy is an incredible human. We are fortunate to have a bond with her. She spoke at our gala, I think it was 5 years ago now, and she told her story about how her husband/coach was abusive and how he nearly murdered her. And it is a powerful story, and she tells it with just dynamic speech, but then she's also off the cuff and she's a genuine person. And I've spoken with her a couple times. She's very excited to come back, excited to sit down with Chris Ketz, our MC, and talk about her story, her recently made movie that's starring Sydney Sweeney. We're all going to get a treat. It's going to be fantastic. And she is very excited about returning.
She definitely brings the energy. I've been going to the Believe Gala as an attendee and also as a Hope House team member. Every year, the energy, it just gets more and more and more brighter, which is so exciting to me to be able to have witnessed it through the years. When somebody comes to the gala, what can they expect for the evening, starting with our reception?
I will say every year we try to make our experiences unique. People go to a lot of events like this. We want them to walk away from our event saying, wow, that was the best one ever. And that's our goal every year. So our cocktail reception starts at 5:30. We have a champagne wall. We have what's called a whiskey pool where we have over 100 bottles of whiskey, and you can draw a number and match it with a bottle, and they are all high-end bottles. We have several people that are excited about that aspect of it. The diamond draw, which is, it's a raffle drawing for a lab-made diamond studs. Our photo booth is unique. It has lots of different aspects to it. This year we have keychain viewer option. Everything that we do, we try to look at it from the attendees' point of view and how they're going to experience it. Once we get them into the ballroom and they have this gourmet, fantastic meal, they have some wine and cocktails. Chris Katz kicks it off. He's just a superstar, and they're ready to bid on items and have a good time. And then afterwards, we have a band. So there'll be some dancing and a really great evening.
We're having like specialty cocktails at the cocktail reception. Summit Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing are the sponsor for that. And so they have their Summit sunrise or sunset beverage and a mocktail for those who don't want to imbibe, or if there's a DD out there who wants to still have a fun drink but can't partake. And then as well as with our centerpieces, I feel like we really got creative this year and tried to incorporate something unique that no one else has ever done. So we do have on some of the tables these candles that do light up and such, but they have a water feature with them as well to try to add to the tranquility and garden-esque feel of the night. So I think that will be a fan favorite of people's as well.
I know it takes the entire community to pull a gala like this off. It's a huge gala with several hundreds of people. Hope House has a wonderful community. How would they know who did sponsor the event, what businesses sponsored the event, so that they can support those businesses as well?
All of the information about our sponsorships and our sponsors is on our website. We have all of their logos or names listed. They'll also be in the program. And we also do a lot of social media shout outs to our sponsors. Really want them to feel the love, gratitude that we have for them. And so we try to do everything we can.
Absolutely. For sponsors and for organizations that have donated items for us for either the silent or live auction too, we're always happy to, like you said, share the love, give them all the props, the kudos, etc. Because you're right, this is a community effort. We aren't in silos doing this alone. So really just enjoying that piece together, that celebratory piece, and gratitude is very important.
Give a shout out to all of the volunteers that help us with setup, serve on the committee, help with cleanup, help throughout the event, just making sure everybody's having a great time. It takes quite a few volunteers to pull this off, and there's no way our staff could do it alone. So without that support, we couldn't do it.
I'm so appreciative for you, Steph, and for you, Anne, coming on here today.